There it is, boys and girls, 6 p.m. on the dot on this holiest of Sundays. Not because it's any near Christmas, but rather because it's still my birth month. So it's wonderful to have you all with me here today. As promised, we will be opening up the Battle Pass and a bunch of packs and all that, but I know it takes a moment for all of you to trickle in here. So we are going to drag our feet a little bit by taking a look at some of the decks that I'm hoping to add a few rares and mythics to, maybe with the Dominaria United packs that I'm about to open up here. So I'm looking for one of them here that is kind of fun. It might have a new deck name. It's based around. Oh, nope, that's not it. Here it is. Yep. Hell yeah, Troll Call. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome trolls. Nice to have you there. So, we're looking at this right now, which is a bit of a mess, to be perfectly honest. I'm probably going to trim out, like, maybe I'll bring out this down to 2. You know, I might not have either this, or maybe I won't have this. I'm not sure. But I'll probably put in things like Borrowed Time and, you know, some exile enchantments, right? So that with Zur here, um, we can animate our enchantments, give them Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. Use enchantments like Borrowed Time and the other one that isn't Borrowed Time to, take one of our opponent's things away and turn that thing into a creature. So now they're -1, we're +1, boom, swing in. So we're hoping to get more Zurs here because I only have the one. And I have a whole bunch of nice enchantment cards. I actually have these Hallowed Hauntings here since I've been playing since Selesnya Enchantments was my best deck in Standard, and I guess it still is. I don't have anything else there. I also noticed that I have 4 Leyline Bindings, which is pretty freaking cool. I have a 3 Rafine's Tower. This is all without adding rare wild cards to those, so that's one thing that I'm, slowly putting in the rares for. Oh, and I even have a Catilda in here because her power and toughness are each equal to the number of permanents we control that are spirits and or enchantments. I don't know how good she is in here. She plays off of spirits, you know. So she might be good, and she's another source of lifelink if we don't have Zur out to give the enchantments Death Touch, lifelink, hexproof. So that's kind of neat. Yep, save and exit. Let's see. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to do with this deck. I don't know which direction to take Soul of Windgrace here. I have 4 of them. It was like one of the first playsets that I completed from Dominaria United. I'm not sure what to do with this. Because it requires a whole bunch of rares. Maybe it'll be a historic brawl deck. So I'm not sure I want to invest that much into Explorer, given the current state of the meta. William, if you're seeing this, shout out to you, sir, by the way. But here is I have no idea what to do with the freaking Soul Canar deck, okay? To be honest, it looks like he needs to be bounced or something. So I was hoping to finish up a playset of these. I think I have 2 of them. Yep, I have 2 of them. These are pretty cool. Based around Solkanar here, it uses like Urtai Resurrected too, because if I need to kill Solkanar instead of giving him over to the opponent, I can do that as well. Let's take a look at Solkanar here. Beginning of your end step, choose one that hasn't been chosen before. I think I have 3, not 4, right? Yeah, if I had 4, maybe I'd put in, I don't know, it's a 5 costing legend. But yeah, it has a nice amount of effects, but then one of them is that we bring it, we exile, then return to the battlefield under an opponent's control. So yeah, Urtai Resurrected, it would be nice to destroy that while it's on our side of the field, actually, so that we, its controller, could draw that card. Let's, yep, get out of here, that's fine. And if there's nothing else here at the moment, then is my Vorinclex dex up here? No, it was down there. Okay, so we're just looking today. After these wild cards, I guess. I'm going to get a whole bunch of wild cards. I have 0 rare, 0 mythic now. I'm hoping to get at least 2 mythics. I'm due for guaranteed 1. I really hope for at least 2, though. I'm going to put one of those into Vorinclex here just because it's it's one more mythic wild card until I go up from 2 Vorinclexes, which, to be perfectly honest, it feels like too few Vorinclexes to actually be running a Vorinclex centered deck, right? I kind of like having it at 3. You could even argue that 4 is the right amount, but a 6-cost legend, I don't know. I think that running 3 is going to be perfectly passable, and I really like its strategy with Nissa, who shakes the world here, because not only does Vorinclex, of course, if it's out and then you put a planeswalker onto the battlefield, that planeswalker actually enters with twice as many counters due to Vorinclex's ability, that if one or more counters would be put on a permanent or player, like our planeswalker, right, we put twice that many amounts of those counters. So loyalty counters on planeswalkers when they enter, those are doubled. So not only does it play nicely with that, she comes in with 10 loyalty counters if Vorinclex is out, and then she can -8, but also her +1 to put 3 +1/+1 counters on a land. That becomes, put 6 +1/+1 counters on that land instead. It's a nice play with Vivien Reid's emblem as well, and I'll be putting more mythic rare wildcards somewhere in the next couple of months into other Vivien Reid mythic planeswalkers for a Vorinclex historic brawl deck. So that'll be a little expensive in terms of wildcards, but nevertheless, that's something that'll be happening too. Let's click done here. I think there's one more thing. It's actually a 5-color Joda Explorer deck. And right now, if anyone's here, welcome. I'm just dragging my feet a little bit because I don't know if anyone's like actually interested in seeing the packs. It seemed like someone mentioned that it might be nice for them to see. But this is just about what I own so far in terms of the 5-color Joda Explorer deck. But I'm hoping to put some nice wild cards into here maybe at some point. I would love to get more Hajars from the Brothers War. I'm going to open a few of those today. I only have one, so that's great for the historic brawl. But nevertheless, I think I've kind of dragged my feet enough. I also have a couple of cards that I want to put into the Joda historic brawl. So man, I got a whole lot of mythics I'd like to spend. Why don't we hit the store? I've been saving these up for like the last 2 weeks or whatever, since the last the last time I opened up a few packs. Let's see. Packs. Yep. Want Dominaria United. I would also not mind putting together an Ivy list. Little Ivy, whatever she is, the green and a blue thing. That's Dominaria United, not Alchemy, right? Yeah, I don't see Alchemy there, which is good. I don't want to see Alchemy there. Wow, 15 packs like a baller. Look at me, you guys. I'm getting the one with like not just the packs looking like this, but also with the pack looking like that. Although not with the card, so I guess I'm not that much of a baller. Yep, we'll grab 15. That's pretty much exactly what I want. I still want to have some gold left over so that tomorrow, if they have one of those the dragon sleeves that cost freaking 3,000 with the little animation, I can get those. I'm pretty much just looking for those because of the dragon stuff. Let's go to home also, because where do I buy it? Sorry. Oh, I have to go to the mastery pass, right? FOMO pass here. Let's take a look at that. We'll be getting these rewards. I guess we'll click that right now, and we'll start getting our little treasures here. Let's go. Yes, I am sure. Thank you for asking me, though. I'm happy that it makes you confirm. Good, as it should. So you get that little guy. I like the sleeves. The avatar is great. The sleeves are really cool. Very nice. The pet's cute. I'm not going to use it, but it's very cute. Okay, I thought there would be more than that. All right, I guess there's a whole bunch of packs in here. In addition, let's see, is there anything else I need to know about here? Got a couple of cards there. Okay, so we'll see that when we go into the deck screen, and I'll take a look at what's new in terms of the wild cards there. So we'll go to actually, let's do that now. I want to see exactly which mythic cards I got from that before I opened the packs, and then it kind of dilutes it. So let's see, I got some of these things. Oh, okay, I got the playset of that, the playset of these. Okay, I got 1 Titania. That's pretty cool. This seems like an interesting card too. Dryad Arbor is the card that this land creature is based off of from Future Sight. Future Sight's an interesting set because it has a very unique card template that they used for it. It's really nice. I love my Future Sight cards, man. You got a Saheeli here. I think that's great art. And the Thopter token's beautiful. Mishra, who melds into that thing, which is cool. And ooh, that's fun. I don't know if I have anything super good to do with that. I don't even know if it could really go into my Ilharg deck. Power Stone tokens I have no use for, but it's cool. I like red green. Okay, let's open some packs. Start with the smaller ones here. All the way over here. You got one whole entire one of these. Hopefully it's exactly whatever I need. What is this? What? Okay, I guess I'll check back in on that later. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player creates a blood token. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Cool. Now we'll do these. Open all. Okay, just do your own thing, man. Oh, that's Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Cool. Another AO the Dawn Sky. Unfortunately, I have one, but I will be at some point doing a Rith, the Naya Dragon from Dominaria United. Another thing I'd like to see with some of these packs here today. So maybe I could do 2 of these at some point in there. Okay. This. Okay. When it deals combat damage to a player and it's a ninjutsu thing, exile top card of each player's library, and you can play one of those cards. And you pay life. Oh, okay, so you can do that when you're tapped out. Cool. Okay, I got one of these. Okay, interesting. Creatures you control get +1, right? 3, 6, and 9 are when those increasingly strong abilities are relevant. Okay, cool. And this, at the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control and a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Huh. Bant Vorinclex. Huh. Okay, interesting. Well, let's open up a whole bunch of Brothers War now, I think. Why don't we do a 10 on that one, huh? Wow, a beautiful mythic rare wild card. A rare wild card. Oh, those are the things that I like to see, man. All right, so we got an Urza's Command here. It does stuff. Okay, a Power Stone token. Creatures you don't control, -2, -0. Okay. It's nice. It's good in artifact stuff because of that 0/0 construct token, which gets +1/+0. We just looked at this one. Whenever you attack, I didn't read it though. Each opponent loses X and you gain X life, where X is number of attacking creatures. Okay. And if it and that other thing are both, they have to be attacking. Oh wow. Okay. And that doesn't even have haste. Okay. Caged Sun. Wow, expensive. Choose a color. Creatures of chosen color get +1/+1. Oh, wow. And it adds more mana. Oh, interesting. Interesting, because I'm doing a mono green Vorinclex. I don't think that's going to be interesting because it's another way to double mana. Okay, cool. Urza, Prince of Krug. Cool. For Azorius artifact stuff, maybe. Okay. Key to the City. Okay. A Blast Zone. So now I have 2 Blast Zones. Very nice. Okay, the Phyrexian Dragon engine that melds with the Mishra that's up there in the top row of rares there. Double Strike, when it enters the battlefield from grave, you can discard your hand. And I know that these cards have been out there for a while, and some of you might already know these, but to be honest, like, you know about how much I read. Like, I'm actually taking the time for a moment to, like, read cards, which is weird for me. Okay, that's pretty cool. If you have no cards in hand, very little or poop, that's pretty good at unearthability. The Mishra's Foundry, right? Okay, so I actually have one now. Cool. And a beautiful rare wild card. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And one last Brother Spore here. An Urza Lord Protector, and it doesn't say new, so I have at least one. Okay, that's cool. And I know that I have a Mightstone and Weakstone. I don't know if I have one or two, but cool. Okay, nice. Okay, let's open 10 Dominaria United. I'm excited for these because I have a whole bunch of decks that these guys can go into. A fourth Defiler of Instinct. To be honest, I'm not super thrilled looking around here. Let's see. Sten. Don't really care, to be perfectly honest. A double freaking Sten. Okay, so I have at least 3 of them now because neither says new. Okay. Drag to the bottom. Oh man. Okay, another Llanowar Loam Speaker, fine, whatever. Braids. I do have a Merfolk deck, so this might be all right in the Merfolk deck. It's another Lord. I only have the uncommon, like, kind of vanilla-ish Lord that only gives, like, +1/+1. This is kind of cool. At the beginning of end step, you can sacrifice an artifact, creature, blah, blah, blah. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type, and if they don't, they lose 2 life, and you draw a card. That's good stuff, and a lot of us have probably had this used against us already. Temporal Firestorm. Okay, cool. This is actually useful because I plan on putting this into the 5-color Joda deck. Obviously, Historic Brawl and Explorer, but this is my first one, so boom, that's all I need for Historic Brawl. It taps for colorless or add 1 mana of any color, but spend it only to cast a legendary spell, which most of that Joda deck is, right? Since legendary spells are the things that trigger Joda's, like, Legend Cascade ability. Tap it to add 1 mana among legendary permanents you control. Oh, beautiful. And you can tap 3, tap it, and exile it. Target legendary creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. So just another, like, ace up your sleeve there. And then a fourth Defiler of Instinct. Whatever. Okay. I hope that these are a little better, to be perfectly honest. I'm not super thrilled with those. Even a Shivan Devastator would be really nice here. Okay, not super thrilled. Exile up to one, wow, up to 1 of each thing. Okay, fine. This, at the beginning of your end step, you may pay X. If you do, draw X cards, and then, oh, okay, interesting, interesting. Sarah Paragon, that's a good card, and I have a deck that can go pretty well in a little Orzhov, like, Aristocrats deck with a bunch of little boogers. I kind of like that card. Okay, another Cruelty. Cool. Um, this, a big tree folk. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. And you get a token out of that. Okay. This, it's a legend. Tap an untapped non-token artifact you can draw. Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. And not gonna lie, those rares kind of sucked from Dominaria United. Not gonna lie, this one's kind of cool though. I kind of like that. The Cruelty of Jix is good, but yeah, like, not another Shieldred, no Evolved Sleepers, no Oh wow, 5 rare and 3 mythic rare. Okay, I'm gonna be putting some cool mythic rares into some historic brawls decks with that, and some really cool rares. So why don't we just go to decks right now? We'll do what's relevant to today, and then we'll hop right into the games. And I want to thank all of you for joining me there as I dragged my feet before that to let people come in if they were interested in seeing me open the packs. And now we'll get right to our regularly scheduled programming. Edit deck here. Am I good with this? I was really hoping for another Quirion Beastcaller too. Not gonna lie, I only have one. Okay. All right. let's just craft all. It's one rare, one mythic, right? It's not like hiding something in the sideboard there. Yeah, we're good. So we'll take a look at the deck real fast. We'll introduce it really quick. Let's say what's going on here. It's centered around Vorinclex. If one or more counters would be put on a permanent or player, put twice that many of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent or player instead. And if an opponent would do that, sorry, that was if we would do it. If an opponent would put one or more counters on a permanent or player, they put half that many of each types of those counters on that permanent or player instead, rounded down. So something that's really nice against, and this is only one thing, but is sagas, because sagas work on time counters, right? At the beginning of your upkeep, you put a time counter on it and then do the effect. So yeah, it kind of stops sagas there. It's also nice against like planeswalkers doing +1s. They still get the ability, but their planeswalkers don't get the +1. They'll get 0, right? So like they have to have a +2 planeswalker, which isn't as common, just to get 1 loyalty per turn. But yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff that puts counters on them. I've got 1 Ascendant Packleader and 1 Pelt Collector because I only own 1 of each. So that's why. Honestly, I might take out Tamiyo's Safekeeping in this one. I like the Indestructible, but I'm gonna put in Snakeskin Veil. We'll just give it a second to freeze there. You can see Gala Greeters right here while it's frozen. Oh, I'll have to craft that. All right, fine, whatever. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna do that right now because I don't want it to look like that. Oh, do I have to click craft all? One common wild card, boys and girls. Big fat MTG cares. So yep, Gala Greeters gives itself a +1/+1 counter, so it's pretty nice in here, and it helps us save up for bigger things by adding the treasure tokens. The 2 life is good against like the red decks, fast stuff. Quirion Beastcaller, I own one whole entire Quirion Beastcaller there. But that's really nice because whenever we cast another creature spell, it'll get a +1/+1 counter, and when it dies, you can distribute its counters among any number of target creatures you control. Um, yeah, that number would be doubled with Vorinclex, which is really nice. This is just for card draw here, because I really don't have too much card draw. You could argue Fight Ringing kind of helps with card draw, but it isn't card draw, and basically it's just Vivien Reid and the Great Henge for that. I've got Krenko here, which doesn't need to be in here, but Krenko is fun, so I like him. And if we have Vorinclex on the field, he'll put 2 +1/+1 counters on himself and then give us a whole bunch of goblins on the field, so that's nice. Fight Rigging is going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on stuff each time it does that because of how it works, so that's pretty nice. Vorinclex at 6 power and toughness can trigger Fight Rigging right away. Jugan here, it helps with extra ramp. It's a nice turn 2, payoff for Llanowar Elves there, and it adds a dork, but it also puts a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, right? So if we have Vorinclex out, once again, that'd be 2 +1/+1 counters on each one of those creatures, which is really nice. And then, of course, the Remnant of the Rising Star there. We can put extra +1/+1 counters on things, and that then doubles. Not to mention, yeah, if we have 5 or more modified creatures, +5/+5 and trample is really nice there. Rhythm of the Wild against counters, and to give haste to things like Krenko, even Werewolf Packleader could use the haste there. And if we want to give the creature +1/+1 counter, and we have Vorinclex out, right, it doubles it, so that's nice. Halana and Alena puts +1/+1 counters on each thing, or on creatures at the beginning of each combat. I meant to say, right? So yeah, doubling that on Vorinclex would be really nice. If you have only Halana and Alena, not buffed at all, and Vorinclex, it comes in right at just a 6/6. Halana and Alena puts 2 +1/+1 counters on it, doubled to 4, and you've got a 10/10 trampler, and that's just with like nothing else going on at all. Nissa is nice because loyalty abilities and Vorinclex, so yeah, or loyalty counter, sorry. So it could come in with 10 loyalty if Vorinclex is on the field and emblem immediately. Or when we +1 it to put 3 +1/+1 counters on a non-creature land, that it's actually doubling to 6, right? That's pretty good. Vivien Reid has a nice emblem here. She's got nice coverage in her -3, destroy an artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. The emblem's beautiful. The +1 is beautiful. So yeah, I really like that. And the Great Henge also is a source of counters and card draw and extra mana. So yeah, I love the Great Henge in here. And having stuff like Halana and Alena and Krenko in here to incrementally make it discountability, cheaper. They're really nice. In the sideboard, it's just the usual stuff. Broken Wings for the coverage it provides. It's like Vivien's -3 on an instant. The matchup against blue or tricky planeswalkers. Graveyard Hate, catch up against the fast decks here, exile certain things that might need that. Yep. Got that all taken care of. If anyone said anything, I got a text box out here. Okay, let's yes, there it is. Ranked, explore ranked, best of 3. Have to go find Vorinclex. There it is. I should make it the picture of Vorinclex. It was initially a Krenko deck, and then I added Vorinclex. I should fix up that image, whatever. So thank you all for joining me today as we get started playing Vorinclex. Vorinclex is cool. Vorinclex is expensive. I don't know if I have enough ramp to get to him. I might have to go back into there and change some stuff, because in putting in the Rhythm of the Wild, I took out Domri Anarcha Bolas, who actually dorks for some mana. So I might be looking at that thing. Oh, I go first, and I have a 1-drop and then nothing. Can't be doing that one, unfortunately. Do I take that one out, or do I take out Rhythm of the Wild? Okay. Andrew Z, how you doing, man? Good evening. Nice to have you. They put down that one very well. We'll drop this one just to not drop Boseiju yet, I suppose. And we'll swing for 2 damage. There you go, tying it back up. Very cool. Oh, okay, we're playing freaking that. Alright, well, in that case, I'll probably start by dropping, who do I drop first here? Is it Jugan? Because Jugan helps ramp me into Nissa. Fight Rigging, I think it might be Fight Rigging first, because I'd like to get Krenko on the field too, and they're just going to freaking counter everything until they have 4 mana and they flash Ascendant Packleader in. It's always the same. And the good news is that it's fast. It's like a fast game against blue-white. Alright, if only that was like something a little better. I think we're going to put, I don't know, if I put in Krenko, I think I want this. Great, happy to see that one actually resolve. We will swing. Wow, this sound is a little poopy, not gonna lie. Don't know what's going on there. Because all my other sounds have been good until this game. Are you guys hearing that? Does that sound weird for you too, or is that just me? I hope it isn't like that for you. Oh, target up to 2 creatures. Sorry, I had gotten out of the window for a second here. I'm trying to see what the hell is freaking going on with that. Is that Krenko? Is that Werewolf Packleader? Unfortunately, we didn't draw the land we need for Nissa, or else it would have been her. It might be Werewolf Packleader, so that eventually we can swing for a 6, you know? I think that's going to be no attacks. Okay, I gotta freaking... I gotta reset, like, the sound or something.
Follow the enemy's scent. They're close.
Oh, come on, man. What the hell is going on with that? I even deleted my tasks. We will, I think, yeah, because it feeds into the number of modified creatures for this thing right here. So we'll do a non-forest right here. Something that we don't mind losing is probably Boseiju.
The land shall conquer you.
So that would be no attacks. Yes, no attacks. We will be defending Nissa. We can use, Werewolf Packleader is fine. Ascendant Packleader is fine. Since Werewolf Packleader can draw us cards, I would rather block with Ascendant Packleader here. Even though it might get a little stronger alongside Vorinclex here. All right, I got to count my manas. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we can tap it, then untap it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we can do Gala Greeters, then Vorinclex, which I like, right? That's good. Yeah, everyone in agreement? Me too. I think we can afford to put 1 on that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, actually, we will take that action there. No, you know what? No. Because we're actually going to do that after a Vorinclex here, and we're going to pay the extra 1 for Vorinclex so that he comes in with an extra 1 counter, which will be doubled to 2, and he's hasted, which is cool. What's this at? It's under my text box. Okay, 5-4, not bad. We're gonna put the counters on this guy. And yes, take action. I see Boseiju there, so we can tap that for 1. He gets 2 counters instead of 1. Beautiful. And let's see. This has reach, but if they want to block it, then it's dead. And actually, I'll make that the only thing attacking that. Do I make that the only thing attacking that? Yeah. And I think we can swing with a 1, 2, 3, straight at their face. Yes. Just for the card, because that makes this a really tempting block for them so that they don't double block Vorinclex. If they double block Vorinclex, it's still devastating for them. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I want to make this as tempting as possible. Oh, it has trample. Oh, yeah, it has trample. Okay. Okay, well, we're killing Halana and Alena first, 100%. It'll do double strike, or, sorry, first strike damage is fine. As long as they don't pump it up a lot. Their Planeswalker dies, that's good, that's what we want. And hopefully it leaves their board state looking real ugly. Or wait, now that I think about it, they'll only be down Halana and Alena, but I'm fine with that. We get their Planeswalker. We've got a whole bunch of stuff left, too. Tamiyo's Safekeeping. That is annoying. That's definitely annoying.
Wanes, and I depart.
We've still got the 7/7 Flying Trampler in the air. We can still dump all of our mana into Krenko. They didn't even attack. Wow, they're terrified. You love to see it, boys. Okay, we're going to start with Krenko, and we're going to dump all of our mana into it. Right? Yes. Actually, all but 1. So 1, 2, 3... Okay, hang on. That... all of our mana, and we're going to leave open... 1 for Snakeskin Vale. Yep, that's good. Okay, with the 1 open for Snakeskin Vale, so that is a 9, so we can pay an extra 6. Yeah, sure. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, and we're gonna attack with a bunch of stuff. Well, not a bunch of stuff. That, and actually that's it. Yeah, and we'll hold open the Snakeskin Veil there for defense, I suppose. It looks like they'll probably take that. Unless they have another, like, Tamiyo's Safekeeping block here. We have to assume that that's not actually gonna die. Yeah, they're obviously debating a combat trick here, so let's see what it is. We have the Snakeskin Veil here. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature we control. It gains hexproof until end of turn. So it doesn't give the indestructible, but I thought this might be a nice replacement for Tamiyo's Safekeeping, at least for right now, because of a target creature fights target creature you don't control. Oh boy. So it looks like he loses his Halana and Alena. Oh, you didn't like that. Oh well, he's good. He's a good sportsman. He says nice. All right, and his stuff does not have haste, right? Right. Or sorry, I meant trample. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we would be able to. Yeah. Okay. Good game. I don't know if I really need to do anything here. Yeah, I think I can kind of just go into the next one. Okay. Vorinclex was kind of in and out pretty fast, but whatever. I didn't want to have him sit around for a turn while they had Halana and Alena out, like just injecting massive amounts of growth hormones into anything that's around it. Damn, those two are definitely pushing the growth hormone, man, I'm telling you. They act all innocent and shit, you know? Like they're posing for their little card portrait there, you know? Acting all cute, but those are fucking drug runners. If I've ever seen them. There's no other way to make creatures big like that. And increasingly bigger, too. Like, you can't work out that much. It can't be natural, you know? If I found out that Halana and Alena were dealing steroids to all of those creatures, I would be exactly as surprised as I was to find out that the Liver King was doing steroids. Like, oh, wow, really? Would you believe it? That level of unnatural growth is only obtained with, like, chemical enhancement? Really? Oh, wow, color me shocked, because I'm very stupid. Wow, we sent Finu here for a loop. He's sideboarding as long as I usually sideboard. Look at that shit. Damn, I always take forever. Nice. I take it as a compliment. That means we did a good job. Sounds like the sound is better too. I'm really happy with that. All I did was unplug and then plug back in my my headset, which I don't understand why the hell that worked. Hopefully that means that you guys didn't hear any bad sound though, and it was just on my end. All right. Let's go. We took game one, but they get to choose now. I'm sure he'll go first, so he's got that advantage working for him. That's good for him. Mulligan that. It's a little slow. Oh, okay. Should I keep look at all the good cards, you guys. Oh, that's so good. We should keep this because there's so many good things to do. Okay. All right. You know what? Just fuck it. On to the next one. Or you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, should I have, in this case, should I have held open Llanowar Elves to play after Gala Greeters? This is Bard class, so if we could start notching up Blast Zone towards a 2, that would be ideal. Do we do that right now, or do we go, I think it might be Gala Greeters. But yeah, we could have played Blast Zone and then tapped everything to notch it up to a 2, whatever they're called. We'll call them blast counters, because I know that they have some legends with what's it called, 2 cost. All right, well, we have the Jugan defends the temple here to put in a creature, and we will get a +1/+1 counter on Gala Greeters. And that is past turn. Nothing else to do there. Do we take that or do we kill Azeka? Because it would be devastating. We'd lose Llanowar and the thing and the other token if we wanted to triple block that. because that would be the only way we kill it, and also put Snakeskin Veil into that. I don't think we can do that. It's looking like this one's probably about done, to be perfectly honest. Although Nissa, who shakes the world, is interesting. I don't know if it cuts it, though. This thing swings in. This is kind of tough. I think we do play Nissa. I think we do put a +1/+1 counter. I think the mountain is the right one here. We have 1, 2, 3 modified creatures here. If Nissa survives, what we can do is... Let's pass the turn. I'm not attacking. So what we can do is we can have Snakeskin Veil here to put a +1/+1 counter on this. And then next turn, we'll use Nissa to put the counters on another land, right? So that'll be 1, 2, 3 here, then 4, and then Snakeskin Veil target would be 5. And then this thing would have the 5 or more modified creatures thing in play to get +5/+5 and trample, which makes it, defend Nissa there. Or even better, we can hold back Snakeskin Veil so that we would not have that yet, and we could invite them in to attack Nissa, and then do the Snakeskin Veil play. So she's at 6 loyalty. Will she survive? We hope they don't play too many tricks. If they're attacking us with this, I'm going to keep it, because I don't know what type of combat trick they have. Target creature they control fights target creature we control. Shit. Shit, that really, really sucks right now, because then I want to use it. I think I have to. And now at least we get the double block on Azeka, because now I can block it with Gala Greeters and the mountain. Yes. I mean, that's fine. Oh, okay, that's just to power it up to kill that thing. Alright, well, does that mean that we lose Gala Greeters? Because that does kind of suck. I might not want to lose Gala Greeters, yeah. Oh, right, Snakeskin Veil only gives hexproof. I've been playing so much Tamiyo Safekeeping, I forgot that it didn't give that. Okay, yeah, that was my bad. At least we can get Vorinclex on the board here, which is kind of cool. Oh, no, not without, yeah. Okay, I think we're pretty screwed at that point. That's probably on to the next one. Yeah. Good game. Let's see. I think we're, ready for the next one. Do I put in Shifting Ceratops? Because Shifting Ceratops also can't be hit by this. Anything else? I'm kind of good to go there. Andrew says yes. If you're referring to the Shifting Ceratops thing, then thank you there. I don't know. Did I say good game to this guy at the end of that game? Because I noticed that he said good game to me. It is a best of 3, my dude. You know, like, I'll tell you at the end, we're kind of in the middle of things, though. I wish I could take this, but it really actually only has that and that. Fine. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're going to do Gala Greeters, and then, do we do Gala? Yeah, I think it's Gala Greeters, so that way next turn we can bring in Llanowar Elves and get a nice, will we get a counter? You know what? I get a treasure token, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's going to be Quirion Beastcaller. We'll get the +1/+1 counter and the treasure token. Not bad at all, huh? Good start. If we get a land, that's Vorinclex. If we don't get a land, I'm going to play Shifting Ceratops, and I'm not going to use the treasure token to get a haste. Because I would like to have a combined 6 mana for this, yeah. They're looking at that treasure token really hard. They don't like that we have that. We've got the Llanowar Elves, 3 lands. Gala Greeters and Quirion Beastcaller are looking real nice right now. Oh, wow. Okay, they did that. Okay, well, makes it a little annoying, but nevertheless, is that Shifting Ceratops or is that Rhythm of the Wild? Which one is it? Is it Shifting Ceratops and then swing in with this for 4? It might be. Is it? Because I can get Rhythm of the Wild down now. It plays kind of nice with Vorinclex. Next turn it gives Shifting Ceratops haste. I kind of like it. Let's do it. Right, because then Shifting Ceratops is swinging in at the same turn. The only difference is that we swung for 1 less damage there, so hopefully they don't kill Quirion Beastcaller. If they do, we put the counters onto Llanowar Elf. Fine. There's only 1 counter. Whatever. Okay, Bard class level 2, and will they drop anything? Halana and Alena, they will drop something, and it's that. We'll get a nice swing here for sure. That's going to be hasted, right? +1/+1, right? Yes. Just making sure. Now, they might start to get a good defense here, and we are screwed on the freaking manas, which does actually suck. Nevertheless, we're going to do our best. We're also going to remember that they told us good game at the end of last game. Wow. And we can give this one... Do we give it haste, or do we give it... Because if we give it the +1/+1 counter, then we have to pay to give it haste. If we give it the haste, then we can pay the 1 to give it trample. He said thinking. Geek. I think we give it haste. Oh, shit. Fucking spacebar spammer. I don't know. He might have a Tamiyo safekeeping. Oh, he did say good game. And then he left without letting it happen. Oh, you know what? At least he came through. He took his lump. Oh. There you go. Very nice. Oh. I guess it was pretty good to spam the spacebar then, because the trample wouldn't have been relevant, but at least the 1 damage may have been relevant from the Llanowar Elf, as opposed to using its mana, of course, to give trample. There you go. Very nice. Let's get right into the next one. I want to thank anyone who's here for joining me. Shout out to you, Andrew Z there. Thank you, sir. GG. Thank you. We're up against that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I run 10 lands. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is something coherent, right? What do we do? Do we get rid of Jugan or do we get rid of Fight Ringing? I think we might get rid of Jugan. We can't do turn 1 Llanowar Elves because we don't have a turn 2 payoff. Well, you know what? We can try and then hope that we draw a land that enters untapped for turn 2 Fight Ringing here. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get that. So we will attack. That one usually goes through. All right, that sucks. I mean, it's a good card, but we need the freaking like untapped lands. This land situation's a little brutal here. As we take a look at what we can get here, I would say that's Great Henge. A land would be simply sublime here. Jesus, a lot of elves. Lot of elves, and we got that. Cool. Real cool. We want Fight Ring to resolve first. So that way Halana and Alena puts extra counters. Next turn, the only plan I have right now, if we can hold off and actually not just get completely decimated, is just pass through combat. We'll put the counters on Llanowar Elf, get the Great Henge into play, and then, yeah, so, Fight Ring resolves first. Once again, that. Oh, I thought it would actually give us the. I thought it would actually give us the thing there. That's really cool. Really cool. Do I go Gala Greeters then? Because I wanted to save that for like this, but yeah, it looks like maybe we'll do this. Surprised that didn't work. Pass the turn. Oh, I think I know why. Okay. So actually that time I should have had the triggers resolve in the other order. I see what it was, because Fight Ring resolved on this before. Okay. I at least can talk myself through that. Next time I cannot screw that up. Okay, great. Wonderful. They have 2 cards in hand. Hopefully neither of them are a lord. Wow, they passed through combat. We just got lucky. So we do the exact same thing, but this time we can actually just have Fight Ring trigger first, because we'll put that on this guy, I guess. This goes on you, so now it'll put 5 counters onto the Gala Greeter. We get this, which now enables Vorinclex. So we pass through combat. Not attacking. Vorinclex. We hope to high holy hell that they can't just swing through next turn. We're going to gain 2 life with Gala Greeters just to maximize our chances of actually, like, surviving. Oh, wow. We're actually going to drop... do we drop that and hold open the Snakeskin Veil? Do we have a choice? Yeah, it just enters tapped, honestly, because I think we might need as much life as possible here. Because it doesn't gain us life, it doesn't give indestructible. Alright, this is bad. This is really bad. It looks like they probably just swing wide. They have 18 damage just in those tokens, so it looks like that's probably it since we don't have a life gain. The only thing that we can do here is we can first strike block one of the lords here because that'll take a lot of the combat damage away, which is actually good. Let's see that. So we'll do it on this. And then they're just going to give Death Touch, right? So maybe we should just not block with... but we have to block with this, right? And then hope for the best. Next turn we can bring in the Vorinclex and haste it, I guess. That's probably just it, though. Yeah, super fucking exciting there with the 4 lands, but yeah, extremely great game. We'll go into the next one. I think it has to be Anger of the Gods and catch them early and like fast with Anger of the Gods because there's really no coming back from it otherwise. Maybe minus some Nissas. Maybe even -1 Vorinclex here. And then 1, 2, 3. I like Krenko because if we can do something nice with Krenko, it might just give us tons of chump blocks for all their elves. I think I want 4 of those in here. Maybe as many early things as possible. I might even take out like 1 Fight Ring. Okay. Let's catch him with an Anger of the Gods. That's actually effective before they like lord up. Play first. Jesus Christ, man. You know what? I'm gonna freaking keep it. We will be blocking Ascendant or dropping Ascendant Packleader. Sorry for the early pressure. They just mulliganed a lot. They're gonna have like a starting hand of 4. They might just be reaching for the concede button there. Holy shit! All right. Poor guy. Damn, he mulled down to 3. Bless his heart. Is that Krenko right there, or do we wait? Because they don't have a Lord effect there. I think we might hit a... Let's let them go one more turn. Yeah. Yeah, they'll just resign, and then we'll start game 3. I would imagine it gets blocked. We'll see. They might think we have something to do. All right, yep. Gets blocked. That's fine. Jesus Christ.
Strange and magnificent world. Behold, nature's true power.
All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Potentially 9. So I think we do Great Henge into Krenko. Right? That makes sense.
Rise, my elemental friend.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can't do Rhythm of the Wild, unfortunately. I like the Werewolf Packleader. Okay, wow, well, that was a forced win, huh? On to the next one. I think we're good there. They just need to reshuffle. I don't even know what they'll sideboard unless they saw the Great Henge and they thought artifact and enchantment removal, fine. Well, I guess they also saw Nissa first, right? We didn't play anything on the first game, like above, what was it, like 4 mana or something? Alright, well, they made some sort of change. We'll see what it is. Okay. Any Tamiyo Safekeeping for the Anger of the Gods? Do we keep this? They go first, and we do have Anger of the Gods. We don't have ramp into it, but do I keep this? Might keep this. Because they're just going to get rolling right away, which really sucks for us. Alright, that's a whole lot of mana next turn. Rockfall Vales and last turn. So we really hope that they don't power up their elves beyond 3 toughness here. Alright, that's 1 Lord. But this thing is at 1, so that's honestly a fine Lord. If they had like another one of these, that would still be fine. I wonder if they're going to have Heroic Intervention. Do we block? I think so. Yeah, I'd imagine that they have a counter for this, but we really don't have a choice. See if it's Heroic Intervention. Yeah. That's it. I mean, we'll take a look, because if we draw another Anger of the Gods, but yeah, like, that's looking like it's about it. We can still wipe out everything with an Anger. Oh, never mind, that's it. Holy crap. Yep, good game. Okay. There it is, boys and girls. There it freaking is. Let's get right into the next one. Beats the hell out of facing Liliana. Let's go. Happy to have everyone arrowing through this. If you're pre-recorded, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button on the stream, because it really helps get these videos out to more people. Makes all the difference. You can look at the number of likes and the number of views, and you will, as you look at more and more of them, you will note, you know, they are related. Andrew Anthony. So, yep, thank you for helping out with there as we choose to play first up in here. Let's see. Ooh, if only we had, Rootbound Crag, but I will keep this because we do have a Llanowar Elf here. Hopefully we draw something that can come in as an untapped source of even anything, because if it's an untapped source of green, then I'll go Fight Ring. It isn't, so... Okay, we hope that they don't wipe both things here. We see red on their side. Bard class. Oh, okay. Do I kill that with Boseiju? I might want to kill that with Boseiju. I think that we attack with only this and hold open Boseiju and Snakeskin Veil. Because I want them to sink the mana into it and then kill it. I'm not going to highlight over it. Yep, there you go. I have to do it now while they can still bring in an untapped land and then play stuff, because, yeah, we can't be letting them fill up the field off of that right away. Yeah, no. Alright, and it did cost them their turn. Not bad, we take it. Another Boseiju might just... no, at this point I think I have to... let's get that down. Let's do Fight Ring, hold open Snakeskin Veil. Who? Is it Jugan or is it Gala? It might be Gala Greeters. And we'll swing with only Gala Greeters. Hold the Snakeskin Veil, which gives a +1/+1 counter and hexproof on that target creature. Another Bard class. Okay, well, here we go. Domri and Arcabolas. Cool, man. I assume they're going to have something to play. They can plus it. Get something nice on the board here. What'll it be? Wow. Wow, man. All right, 5/4 on that thing. Damn, that's something, huh? Let's see. Is it Krenko? Put the counter on Krenko past turn? Yes. I think we might need the treasure token here. Freaking land screwed once again. Love to see it. No attacks. We can't really get a block on that. This kind of sucks. We hope that they can't cast everything in the world here.
Nothing disgusts me more than law and order.
Oh, Jesus. Isn't that going to deal like 3 damage to each fucking non-elemental creature? Oh, God, that sucks.
Get out of my way. Or, you know, don't.
Fucking sucks. At least they probably won't attack now. If we can get Krenko to attack, because it's a 3/4 right now, it'll be a 4/5, and this doesn't have first strike when it isn't their turn, right? As long as it's your turn, it has first strike. Yep, blah, 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 blah. Oh, but it gets +X until end of your turn. For how much? For 4, and does this... Okay, it only reduces casting cost, not like anything else crazy. Okay, this is really fucking shit, to be perfectly honest. We might go Gala Greeters. Why don't we start... on who? On, I kind of like it on this one, because that'll, yeah, I like that one. Maybe I should have done Gala Greeters first, just so that I could have all those things for it. Alright, so now they can't wipe our field 3 damage to each creature. Do we go Gala Greeters Werewolf Packleader here? I kind of like it. Yes, freaking please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yeah, don't even bother with the Vorinclex right now. I just got to fill up the field right freaking now. And hope to God that we don't get countered super hard. And we'll put in a treasure token to replace that one. We're still nowhere near Vorinclex. Happy to be screwed at 3 mana. Loving it. So they can give that the big plus ability and then fight it with Domri against Krenko. That's looking like what they're going to do here. But the good news is that then we could swing in all of Krenko's Goblin friends against Domri and get him off the board to at least avoid more fights like that. So that's good. That has first strike. We take that. And it'll get a big +X here, but then we can, like, swing at them, and that should take all their mana if they want to do that. The bottom ability there. For a mountain and a forest, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of lands you control. So that'll be all their lands but 1 there, which I'm honestly fine with, and now I assume they use Domri to fight it against Krenko. Now, does it have trample? No. Okay, that sucks, but its devotion to red and green is only at 8, so if we can kill Domri, then we can bring it down to 6, and it's not a creature anymore. Alright, we're gonna start by, on who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at 3, so that we will swing in with that one. So why don't we just put it on this, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4 at Domri. That will wipe it out, no matter what Klothys does. I think we keep everything else open, right? Right? It's at 3. I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I think that's good.
We will rise again.
Alright, that hurts. They have 2 cards in hand. Oh, one of them's freaking Questing Beast. Oh, that sucks. Shit. We just freaking lose. Because I can't even kill the Questing Beast with this. Oh, that sucks. Alright, loads of fun. I think Broken Wings is probably good here, especially since they just showed the Ember Cleave. It responds to that at instant speed. Of course, the Bard class is extremely important for them, so I'm loving that one. I don't see any point in Anger of the Gods here. It pretty much blows up our shit. Yep, return to a sideboard. The Krenko tokens are actually really good against a bunch of their stuff. Even this, because like it can't give itself trample until Embercleave. But yeah, that's why the yeah. I think we could probably get rid of one of these. One of these. Anything else? Well, since I took down a bunch of these, do I keep the fight riggings? I might want to keep the fight riggings. I don't know if we need Rhythm of the Wild as much. So maybe I can actually take out both of those and put in maybe another Vorinclex. We just need to get to freaking Vorinclex, you know? Yeah, I kind of like the Vorinclex though. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, it must be at least 60 cards. I don't have enough. Good, great. I usually take out too few. It's so difficult for me. We'll do that. Keeping a Krenko there just because it's a lower costed thing. Yep, we'll play first. Shit, come on, man. The thing is, they're going to go for Bard class, and we do have this, so this actually might not be terrible. Okay, they can go Bard class, we can go Broken Wings on it, and then, oh, wow, they got that out. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to put Krenko onto the field, I think. Maybe I should have dropped the Stomping Ground then, in that case. I just pray that they don't kill Krenko. Yeah, we're taking that. Alright, come on, make it Bard class. Make it Bard class, baby. Hajar. Wow. Okay. Wow, Hajar. Damn. Okay. Is that fight rigging? I don't know if they have Bard class. They might and just be holding it back. I think we have to go fight rigging here so that we can actually attack in with Krenko. Ah, is he getting freaking killed? Let's get something nice here. Come on, let's get something nice. Is it Nissa or is it Halana and Alena? Damn it. I think it's Halana and Alena. Please don't kill my beautiful Krenko. Alright, so we lose a Halana and Alena. We get to search for a land. Not the worst thing that's ever happened. We can go grab a Stomping Ground, put that into play tapped. We can't attack with Krenko right now, which sucks. The next +1/+1 counter we have in hand is Chapter 2 of this guy. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, blah, 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 blah. I can't really do that either. Unfortunately, I have to take that damage, which sucks. Now I'm getting my lands. Hey, there they are. Great! Let's see, we got 5 of them. I think that's Jugan defends the temple, and we can drop the Stomping Ground tapped. Not attack with Llanowar Elves, as before. We'll take this one. They might flash in. I wonder if they bring an Embercleave here. All right, we just take it. We just lose another helping of 3 life. That's fine. I'd like to get the +1/+1 counter on Krenko here. Magda, wow. Another one of those to just for the blocker on Krenko. Wow. Okay, backup Krenko ain't bad. This and this. We drop this. We are attacking with Krenko. Wow, they triple block it. Wow. We're gonna get rid of. Do we get rid of that one? I think we might have to get rid of Hajar there. That might be the best one. Yeah, I kind of think so. There's no artifacts and enchantments here, right? Just making sure. Okay. Jesus Christ. Can I get a good draw freaking please? You know how many things in here would do an actual good job right now? Yes, that's the one. That's the thing that I wanted. Christ all fucking mighty. The good news is that this thing gives us a very interesting ability. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped Krenko right away, but I can at least make a fat Llanowar Elf here. And actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so X equals 8. No attack. Wow. Was that the... Wow. Wow. Alright, yeah, I don't know if we need to change anything here. I have to assume that they... I mean, Bar Class is central to their strategy, right? They didn't, like, sideboard it out because I hit it with 1 Boseiju, right? Like, not to mention, I think Embercleave is a pretty good thing for them, too. I think keeping Broken Wings here is good. Wow, they are retooling a little bit. They just sideboarded out a couple of things. Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay. Waiting on them to click go first. They'll get it. It's right there. It's orange. Shiny. Damn, I love clicking on the shiny thing. Sometimes too much. I'm a big fat idiot sometimes. Aw, man, yeah. I mean, if I keep this, do we think I'm gonna get fucking mana screwed? Oh, you just can't get it right. Fine. Yep, fine. I get rid of what? Werewolf Packleader, I guess? I don't know. It might not be Werewolf Packleader. It might be... Yeah, it might be Werewolf Packleader. If we can get Quirion Beastcallers down... Let's see. What do? We do Lair of the Hydra, Llanowar Elves, right? And then what? We do Quirion Beastcaller and then nothing? And then, damn it. This is freaking hard. It might have to be Werewolf Packleader. Richard, welcome, sir. Try as I might. I can't think of anything to say. That's okay. Sometimes you don't have to. Just wish I told dude about his new girlfriend after she met his grandma. Okay, dude. I don't know what's going on there. Let's, oh, man. This is tough, dude. Oh, gosh. I think I have to go Quirion Beastcaller, right? Oh, wow. Okay, he got that. Cool. Neat. I have that in my Joda deck. That's a great card. Love that it creates treasure tokens in a 5-color deck. Yeah, good stuff. That's pretty nice that we got that there, because now we can go Gala Greeter into Gala Greeter. We could even go Halana and Alena, which might actually be pretty bad for them. What is it? Is it Gala Greeter into Gala Greeter, or is it Halana and Alena? It might be Gala Greeter into Gala Greeter. Is it? I know. I like Halana and Alena because then next turn we can do fight rigging and do some big stuff there. And if that thing dies, then its +1/+1 counters, get distributed to Halana and Alena, which is really bad for them. Okay, so next turn I can drop fight rigging. I can make it so that Halana and Alena would resolve first, right? Making this a 7/7, and then fight rigging resolves on Halana and Alena, and we do get the trigger off of it for having a 7-power creature, assuming Quirion Beastcaller lives, and I assume it does, because if it doesn't, that means that its counters are going on Halana and Alena. Never mind long story about why the Spanish is not Mexican. It's not? Oh. No podría saber. Domri, wow, okay, they're going to add a mana and give whatever comes in Riot. Wow, okay, so it'll get either haste or a +1/+1 counter. Cool. Very neat. Okay, they actually got a Halana and Alena in. With a +1/+1 counter. We should be able to outgrow it, though. We'll take a bunch of damage, and that does suck. But we might also swing in for a victory here. No, we'll actually only be close. Let's see. Fight rigging, I think, and then no attacks. Hopefully we get something beautiful off of this fight rigging here. Jesus Christ. Is it a Gala Greeters? Is it Packleader? It might have to be Gala Greeters so that we can at least get something else onto the field. Or is it Werewolf Packleader? It could be Werewolf Packleader. Could we swing in for a victory with that? No, I don't think so. It might have to be Gala Greeters. Okay, so what resolves first here? Halana and Alena resolves first. Yes, okay, that's how this one's going to work. So this... no attacks, right? Yeah, no attacks. Alright, we hope and pray that they can't swing wide around us. Because we can at least go a bunch of Gala Greeters next turn and get a bunch of chumps and life onto the field. And counters. Or treasure tokens, sorry. Because Vorinclex. I don't have a problem blocking with Quirion Beastcaller either, because that would put tons of counters onto Halana and Alena. Shit, man. Okay, well, we're blocking Questing Beast with the Quirion Beastcaller. We'll block their Halana and Alena with our Halana and Alena. I don't think they can hit Embercleave here, because it should cost them 4 to cast, and they have 3. Might be looking at their Boseiju here. Yeah, sounds about right. But we'll get a Forest in, which is pretty good because we can use it to cast the next Gala Greeter, so we still get everything onto the field. All things considered, that could have been a lot worse. So, treasure token. But we need to have 2 treasure tokens if we want to have a chance at swinging in with Vorinclex, which would end the game. Combined with the huge Halana and Alena there. Is that a counter or is that life? You know what? It's going to be life. Treasure token and life. Is it Fight Rigging resolves first, then Halana and Alena? Yes. This one, sure, it doesn't really matter. Do we attack with that? Because we can force them to block with Halana and Alena. I think we do. I think it's really good for them to not have Halana and Alena, because that also means one less creature might be attacking us, right? Because it gives haste. We have the chump on their pirate. We can also, even if they wipe both of our Gala Greeters, if they can't power up that... wait, they can power it up. They can just sacrifice treasure tokens to power it up. Alright, so that's... They lost their Planeswalker there to go find some stuff. I think they whiffed. Okay, they go Vivien to find stuff. That's a lot of their mana. They still have 2 treasure tokens, though. So they get another shot here. This is looking like a lot of stuff before they concede. They got a fucking Vorinclex that I don't think they can play because it's only reduced by 1, so it costs them 5. They have 3. Now they have 4, so they cannot play it. I think that we see the resign here. Yep. Boom. Got him. Oh, boys and girls, they didn't like that. Wow. Did you see that desperate fishing expedition? I did, and I enjoyed it. It was nice to play them, though. It didn't suck playing them. It was a good game. Good series, as a matter of fact. Very nice. I think we lost the first game, right? Oh, the underdog story, boys and girls. We came back from game 1. Oh, yes. We got mana screwed the first game, mana flooded the second game, but we got the right amount the third game when it counted. Boys and girls, we did it. Ugh. Gosh. Woo! Let's go in for the next one. Damn. I can't believe they actually got a Vorinclex, which is super good. I mean, it was off of Vivien's plus ability, which let them look through 4 cards, so, like, 4 times as likely to get a nice one. But thank God they couldn't cast it. Wow. We have Quirion Beastcaller, we have Pelt Collector, but then we have nothing, and we have no ramp. Jesus Christ, I'm actually going to take this. What do I get rid of here? I think it might... Might be Ascendant Packleader. I don't have a lot to do with it for a little while. I kind of like Fight Rigging. I like this too. This is a one-land hand. I understand that it's stupid, but I'm faced with mulliganing down to freaking 5. Even though I go second. I see the Llanowar Elves. Okay, they don't have 2 sources of black, so that was really nice because Meat Hook for 1. Yeah. We're gonna go Werewolf Packleader, I think? Just to get around Meat Hook for 2. It's absorbed. Yeah, Cest la Vi. At this point, I might do this one. Okay, we hope they don't wipe the field here. It's a reasonable wipe. Three for 1 trade. Dorks and Gala Greeters. Okay, we actually get a some sort of cast, whatever we'd like. I think that's Nissa who shakes the world.
We will not fail. Harness the elements.
Okay, we'll see if they wipe. If they do, all we're left with is Nissa in a forest. At which point, if they do that, we'll tap the forest, untap it with Nissa, tap it again for Fight Rigging, put the counter on the forest. Alright, they go to Fairy. Hero of stupid, dumb, idiot morons who suck. Alright, Goofy, are you putting that in my... What are you doing? Thank you. Oh, this guy. Oh, yes. Is that another Nissa? The problem is I don't necessarily want to plus her on this. We might have to be honest. We might have to do that.
Together, we will prevail. Behold, nature's true power.
That has 1, right? Yeah, okay.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Just making sure it had 1. Okay, they got 5. That's a lot of mana. They dropped that. This goof is doing that. That's annoying. Okay, we've got 1 whole entire land. Now, 2 whole entire lands. Let's go. We drop it on is there... Oh, right, because I actually have a Boseiju here. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Is there anything fucking good?
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
This is fucking stupid, man. God. Okay. Alright, that's cool. One, two, three, four. Okay, so we can get Vorinclex down and actually get some nice stuff here. So 1, 2. Unfortunately, we can't get it down before doing this, which sucks. But we can make it an 8/8 here, which is actually pretty good. When it accepts fight rigging. And now you get a counter, so you get bigger by considerable amount. We'll attack with, let's see, because, okay, so how about I attack with this? Because if they want to kill Nissa next turn, they have to really commit to that. Actually, I'm not attacking with Gala Greeters, because then they'll just block it with an Angel, which means that they can't kill Vorinclex with it. I'm actually doing that. I want to make it as tough as possible for them to double block Vorinclex with the Angels. Okay. Well, so long as they don't attack Nissa, kill her, and then wipe, I think we're good. They have 2 cards in hand. Either one of those could be what they need. The very least, they're taking a moment to figure it out. That's good. I would imagine Nissa dies here no matter what. Okay, so they're going to use Teferi to probably not get rid of Vorinclex. Okay, they're going to hold open 4 mana at the end of their turn. Okay, yeah, when they didn't send Vorinclex back into our library, yeah, that was a little desperate there. What's going on with their artifacts and enchantments here? I don't know if I need Broken Wings just to kill these tokens. Is it shifting Ceratops? Is it? Because it does block these. It swings into Teferi. They can't counter it. It might be shifting Ceratops here. But then what the hell do I take out? Damn. I figure Krenko, he's definitely nice. He's a turn 2 payoff for the turn 1 Llanowar Elves. But he's not mandatory. He's just fun. Jesus, this is actually so nice, but it really actually isn't. Oh, okay. And they kept 7, by the way. Cool. Great. Looking forward to being censored. That is Gala Greeters into Ascendant Packleader. Shocked it resolved there. I was sure that would get censored with the 2 open mana. Well, it gets something to... that's probably Jugan defends the temple here. Okay. Do I do anything else? Like, maybe a fight rigging? I don't see fight rigging resolving. I think maybe Jugan defends the temple again. Yeah, fight rigging would have been countered by now. They're debating countering that. Okay, they do see it correctly as counterbait. We will swing in. I'm not putting more into a wipe situation. If they want a Wandering Emperor, that you go right ahead, buddy. All right, great job. Yep, that's the way to do it. Beautiful. They don't even have to -2 it.
Keep watch for intruders.
Okay, and we get the token thing. Cool. I think I want to go this guy. I think we're gonna hold back the dork, so no point in swinging here. Just Werewolf Packleader past turn. All right, he gets absorbed. Now, we do have this on the field, so anything we play, even like a Llanowar Elf or something, we can put all of our excess mana into it. No attacks, so... Do I? No, because that's only a 2/2 Llanowar Elf. It doesn't even trade with the 2/2, and obviously they're going to put the +1/+1 counter on it. It'll be 3/3 by the end of this turn, so... nah.
I guess that's that. We must protect the people.
No blocks. So this is going to come in. Should I put the counters on that? Because I can put 4 mana into that, and it'll take my whole turn, but I'll have a 6/6 in the air. Which really forces them to kill it, so I might want to do that. I think we will swing with this one. Do we? Yeah, why not? If they want to use it like another Wandering Emperor, go for it. We have this one too. Well, it's not going to get Wandering Emperored, at least now. Alright, another Sensor Cycle. Okay. I would wipe the board if I was staring down 8 power in the air. No, just in case they Iganjo it. I'm not doing that, because the 4 damage from Iganjo plus that kills it. I'm not having that. Ugh. It's freaking farewell. Alright, fine. Well played, well played. I think that's fight rigging Ascendant Packleader. Damn, I really like Jugan defends the temple. Wow, okay, they exile that. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we can send this in hasted at them. Accept a counter really fast. Damn, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, it's tapped sitting like a duck there for the Wandering Emperor. Do they have that? They don't need it. Okay, I mean, we got in the 6 damage, and now it's freaking dead. Oh, wow, that's pretty good, all things considered, right? We can make the land that's about to swing in a 4/4. We'll use a mountain for that.
Power surges through these lands. The land fights for us.
And Vigilance, not bad, right? Not bad. They got 1 card in hand. Oh, please don't do that again. I forget exactly what the hell that thing does, and it goes right into their library, so I can't read it again. That was all their mana, though. They have this open right now, so that's really good for us. Let's see. They're at 18. We can't really super... can we get this? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could do this for x equals 6, but that would take everything just to get that on the field. I don't think we can do that. Yeah, I think we'll just make another one. It'll be you.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Do we put it on this one? Just so that we can attack in with both. Yeah, I think so. If I really need a desperation play, the reason I was counting up before was because I was thinking, how big can I make Lair of the Hydra? Can I get it to 6/6 Lair of the Hydra, which would require 7 mana, right? Even if it's tapped, that would just be to accept the Fight Ring encounter. Wow, they destroyed that. Okay, well now with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, nothing doubled. We could only make Lair of the Hydra 5/5, except this. So we could make it a really small thing for next turn. Just to accept a counter. Ooh. Oh boy, that's good. That's really good. Because yeah, this is gonna swing in as an 8/8. They don't need to block that. Okay, so they'll take 6 damage. And they'll draw a card, and they'll see if they want to concede. Liliana Avatar, by the way. Disgusting. Tasteless. Oh, God. That's not good, dude. They knew it was unbalanced a decade ago when they released it in the original Innistrad. The soulless suits want money. That's disgusting. You're worshipping corporate greed, sir. That's... ugh, God. There he goes. There he goes. The blue-white player. Yo, boys. Boys. 0 to 2. 2 to 0. Dude, we just 2-0'd the blue-white player. And that, boys and girls, we love to see that. The blue-white player. Ugh, God. It's like if the game against Simic, Nightpack, Ambusher actually took a long time. Fortunately for them, I don't mind seeing them because, you know, it's blink and you miss it. It's so weird, too, because all those players are, like, so quick. Like, and then you face the blue-white, and they're all so slow. Like, what? Oh, it's got to be something, like, psychologically. Like, what about each deck appeals to, like, a faster person versus, like, I guess a handicapped person? No offense if you are, but look at how they play. You know what I mean? Like, if I was handicapped, I wouldn't take offense to that. I'd be like, yeah, damn, they must be one of us. You know, I'd probably be playing blue-white at that point myself. Let's see. Fine. I mean, we do have double Gala Greeters. We go first. It's Rootbound Crag, then Mountain, into Gala Greeters. They mulligan once. Do they keep that? They'll still get the first draw. They go second, so that's really nice for them. Okay, they mulligan down to 6. No problem. They draw their 7th card. Boom. Oh, wow, they paid 2 life. Ugh, Thoughtseize. Alright, well, I mean... I wonder if Nissa goes bye-bye here, because they... Turn 1 Thoughtseize, do we think that's followed up by turn 2 Fatal Push on the Gala Greeters? You know? Yes, please. Alright, so next turn, I suppose, anyway, it's Jugan defends the temple. It would be nice if the Gala Greeters lived. Is it Jugan defends a temple? It could be Krenko, because Krenko, before he attacks... damn it. Damn it! Damn it. This sucks. I think I have to go Jugan. Then we're putting a treasure token here. No attack. The treasure token is to afford Nissa. The reason I was thinking of Jugan, of Krenko first, is I was thinking, oh, he'll just accept the +1/+1 counter from Jugan, but no, that's chapter 2. So yeah, the timing doesn't really work on that one. Okay, double Quirion Beastcaller is really good. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I think that's Rhythm of the Wild, then Llanowar Elves. For the hasted Krenko possibility. Do we swing in with that? I think so, yeah. I mean, they are at 12 life, so bringing them down to 9 isn't terrible, you know? We actually have, 3, modified creatures right now. If we bring this in and then give it the counter with Rhythm of the Wild and then have Krenko do the same, we'll actually have, like, a bunch of modified creatures here. We'll have 5 so that this is a 7/7. That's not terrible. And they have 1 card in hand. So we'll give this the +1/+1 counter, so it's another modified creature. You'll get a +1/+1 counter as well, right? Do we need... yeah, just +1/+1. That is Krenko with the +1/+1 counter, right? Yeah, and then we'll actually put 3 more mana into him as well. So I think that's actually Hasted Krenko, right? Hasted Krenko, 3 mana. So 3 +1/+1 counters, and then he swings and gets a 4th. Yep. And they are chumped for the rest of their life. Oh, wow. Let's go. The thing about the Anger of the Gods is we'd have to hit it freaking early on them, man, because once those Quirion Beastcallers get too big... The thing is, if we could hit Anger of the Gods on them, it would exile them so that the +1/+1 counters wouldn't go anywhere if something survived the wipe. But if something survives the wipe, then they're probably going to be bigger than 3. I don't know. It kills this. Is that Anger of the Gods? I don't know if that's Anger of the Gods. Because we understand why I don't know if it's gonna hit the Quirion Beastcallers, right? And by the way, we won, so they're gonna choose to go first. So they drop the Beastcaller and then possibly something else by the time we even have a chance of casting it, Anger of the Gods, if everything goes well. I mean, outside of going Llanowar Elves into Anger of the Gods, of course. Heaven, hell yeah, how you doing? Hi, back at you. Nice to have you. Today we're running a Vorinclex deck with Nissa, who shakes the world, and also Vivien Reid, my queen, as another what's it called, emblem payoff for the for that. Ooh, oh man, but yeah, Vorinclex, oh yeah, my queen Vivien right here. This guy doesn't really fit in, but he's like card draw, so I like that a lot. But this hand is poo-poos. This is a poo-poo. Oh boy, yeah, mulligan. Oh Jesus Christ, okay. Okay. Boy, do I feel stupid not taking the turn 1 hand. Okay, well, Rockfall. Oh, yeah, I meant to. Yeah, that's what I meant to play. I meant to play Krenko for 3 mana when I had 0 lands on the field. That's what I meant to play. Scavenging Ooze. Wow. Okay, they are. Okay. Okay. They did that. Okay. Well, Werewolf Packleader 1 most likely takes the removal spell and then feeds into Scavenging Ooze, which sucks. Yes, Explorer. That is the format today. Yes. Wow, Halana and Alena. We're gonna start by attacking. Now that enters tapped and they gain a life. If, and only if, both of these Werewolf Pack Leaders survive, and I'm not going to highlight over them, but both of them have the pack tactics, right? If you attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater, you draw a card. So, it looks like we're going to get the pack tactics off. We swing before we even do anything, because we need the freaking land here. 2 cards, that's so beautiful. Neither of them is a... Yeah, we definitely killed the Scavenging Ooze, because we can actually get it before it gets big. That's actually mad nice. Another one. And we hope to goodness gracious that that one also lasts for the turn. They didn't kill either one of them last turn, so unless they top deck that removal spell, I'm thinking they have a good chance of living. Let's see. Do they hit a wipe? That sucks. Alright, fair enough. And they attack because they don't want to block. Yeah, okay. Yep. So we'll attack, and we'll play Krenko. Yes, please. If we can get a land next turn that enters untapped, and all of them but Lair the Hydra do. We'll play Halana and Alena, which will be fantastic because even though it enters tapped, it'll still give the counters to Krenko just fine. Yes! Oh, we're actually doing something. And we get chump blockers for days here. Krenko is going to be a 3-4, and then it'll power up to 4-5. We'll also get the card out of Werewolf Packleader. Do we? No, I don't want it to be an easy block for Siege Rhino. Oh, they're going to get a lot of stuff here. Okay, they're going to get a lot of life off of Krenko. Yeah, actually, now that I think about that, that's pretty good. Nevertheless, exciting. I just got into Vanguard 0. Okay, trying to figure it out. Good luck, have fun. I haven't heard of that. I've been playing other card games besides MTG, but MTG will always be your... Yeah, it's a great game, isn't it? It really is. Oh, man, it is a good game. Now, what do we do here? I like having Halana and Alena give Werewolf Packleader the counters. And then we'll attack with 1 and 2, just for the pack tactics here. We hold open Werewolf Packleader's ability to give himself +2/+0 here. So if they double block it, who do we kill? Not Siege Rhino. I think we kill the Beastcaller. Yeah, and that's 8 total toughness, so we can't kill more. That's fine. Yep. The 1 damage goes in, but good luck with the new card game. Yeah, MTG has been driving people away to other card games, definitely. So yeah, enjoy, man. That is Jugan and Llanowar. They'll get they'll get their triggers. They get plenty of life. We do this. Even more life. But we have a bunch of chump blockers from Krenko to help block this thing, which... ah, shit, it does have trample. Okay, that's bad. Oh my god. That is just about it. Okay. Against Siege Rhino, is it Graveyard Hate? Graveyard Hate also counters their Scavenging Ooze because we can remove our creature cards from our graveyard after they put this trigger on the stack. As long as they don't have more forests to keep on doing it, you know, but I think it might be Unlicensed Hearse here. Is it? Or is it Anger of the Gods? Because I didn't see any Graveyard Recursion. You know what? I don't think it's either of those. We might need to get rid of Authority of the Consuls with Broken Wings. All right. And Heaven also says, Bin, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Cool. Let's go. Yeah, I would play Yu-Gi-Oh! If the text wasn't so small. Looks like it's a lot of fun. Enjoy that. Enjoy the hell out of that. I agree. I'm taking a break from Magic. Yeah, I don't blame you. As somebody who plays it every day, I feel you. I don't know if I feel you exactly. I might have my own thing, but yeah, yeah. A lot of people share that with you. Getting to play Standard is too pricey with $20 for, ugh. Yeah. You said it. Yeah, it's so aggressively priced. Like, this stuff isn't actually there. Like, if this game ever goes kaput, you know, like, there goes all of our cards. Like, and they're charging top dollar, like $20 for 4 mythics. You know, like, there's tons of mythics that are like 25, 50 cents. And some of them, sure, are Meat Hook Massacre that are far more. But those are also things that we can hold in our hand. And when the game goes away, we can still play with those with our friends and have a great time. Scavenging Ooze. Okay, it's not good that Vorinclex might be our first creature. We would very much like to have something else eat the removal spell. If we can get Vorinclex to come in and the Remnant of the Rising Star is on the field, we can sink tons of mana into Vorinclex if we have it. Because he is a fat boy. You know, 6-coster, yeah. This, yeah. Do we hold open? Because if we can get Vivien Reid after Vorinclex, the problem is, do we actually get Vivien Reid after Vorinclex? I think that Vorinclex just eats a kill spell automatically. Let's do Vivien Reid. We can plus her up to 6. Also, this won't turn to night, right? So yeah, we plus her up to 6 here. So hopefully she can survive the next turn. Krenko looks pretty good, because that definitely eats a kill spell from Vorinclex, I'd say. As a matter of fact, I mean, the Remnant of the Rising Star might. Yep, so they're going to take Vivien down to 1, but we could plus 1 her again, so... Hey, she replaces herself. I'll take it. Blast Zone? We plus... If we get a Halana and Alena, I would definitely play that now. Of course we don't. We get a Gala Greeters, which honestly isn't terrible. I'm going to drop Gala Greeters and then Krenko. No to this one, yes to Krenko's. Yes. X equals 1. I think we can use Krenko to chump block for Vivien if they don't have it eat the kill spell. Because, I mean, Vivien Reid is, like, everything. Is that the new Krenko? I don't know if there's a newer one than this. This was in War of the Spark, which, when was that released? Like, 2018 or 19 or something? And I know that there's like a mob boss, so I don't know how they line up in terms of time, but this is the only one I have, I think. I love this Krenko. Gosh, I think he's funny. I know he's not the best. He's just he just makes me freaking laugh. So they're attacking with that and only that. We'll block with Krenko. Right? Right? Yeah, Krenko. I want Vivien Reid. Okay, they kill that. We can go Vorinclex and then plus Vivien Reid, and she'll actually get 2 counters. And Vorinclex will actually mute this thing's ability to even get, do we do that, or do we... Let's start with Vivien. Let's, I think we plus. I don't know if it's Vorinclex right away, because I might want more defenders than attackers. Another freaking Krenko, I'm okay with that. Actually perfectly fine. That's going to be Krenko and Llanowar Elves, I think. So we'll get a +1/+1 counter on this boy. We're going to do this. We're going to get a treasure token, too. And we're going to pass turn. And I'll attack with that Krenko after Vorinclex is on the field, because then he'll give himself 2 +1/+1 counters. So he'll be a 3/4 when he actually attacks. Vivien Reid will also get +2. I mean, assuming Vorinclex doesn't just get straight shot down. But in between him resolving onto the field and us doing this, we'll at least hold priority. So they can't cast an instant or sorcery until we choose to do something, even after Vorinclex hits the field, which is pretty cool. So the thing that we'll choose to do is plus Vivien. So yep, here he comes. Gala Greeters gets the +1/+1 counter, which actually goes on the stack, so it allows them to interfere with our Vivien Reid plans here. But you get a +1/+1 counter. Oh, they didn't do anything. Let's go. Vivien gets +2 instead of +1. Oh. Oh, let's go. Yes. Okay, I think I thought it was new. There are 2 Krenkos, so you might be thinking of Mob Boss, the one that taps and it adds X 1/1 goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. So it's either one or the other one. I thought it was new, but I'm sure it is a reprint. I'm thinking of the one from Dominaria Unite. I don't even... Oh, you're thinking of... Is that Squee? The one that, it's a 2/2 with haste. It can come back from the graveyard. I forget exactly how many cards they have to exile from the graveyard to bring it back from there. And then it puts in one, I think, attacking token, right? Yeah, goblins have some really nice stuff, and they're putting in tokens all day, man. Oh, yeah. Goblins are great. Okay. They hit go first really fast. Yeah, I think we actually can take this. That's Gala Greeters first, and then probably Packleader? And we would put in a treasure token if we don't have a land. If we do get the 3rd land for Fight Ringing, we would give it a +1/+1 counter. Start getting up there towards Fight Ringing activation, a little quicker. Lovestruck Beast, okay. Okay. We're up against a green Stomperino. I would assume this is the one with Cavalier of Thorns and Karn. The only choice here is Gala Greeters because it produces those gosh darn treasure tokens. It looks like they have a Tamiyo Safekeeping, Snakeskin Veil, Heroic Intervention something up. Judging by that, which I don't like, once again, that, you know, the game kind of gives that information away. Nevertheless, whatever. I assume they will attack. Yeah, I'm taking that. Good call. Good call, sir. I like this guy. I like the cut of his jib. Not familiar with newer cards. I hardly keep up with them, but I'm sure you're right. I'm roughly right about that. Yep, I love... Oh, cool. I have a Goblin Burn Deck mono red. Yeah, let's go. Very nice, very nice. I think that's Werewolf Packleader. Is it Werewolf Packleader? Yes. I love... Oh, okay, yeah, I read the whole thing. Okay. Is that treasure token? Actually, yes, it is. So that way we can go fight rigging and then still hold open Snakeskin Veil. You never know. And we will not attack, so let's just pass turn. You never know if they're going to trade with that Elvish Mystic. Although, if they can drop a land... Yeah, okay, so it's full cookie cutter Karn here. So they'll go get an artifact, and we can't use our clue token because activated abilities of our artifacts can't be activated. That includes mana abilities. So we can swing in at it. I think we'll swing in at it by doing fight rigging on Gala Greeters and then swinging with both. They can block Werewolf Packleader and then it only takes 2 damage. But they lose that 1/1. That's fine because the Elvish Mystic is 1/1. And that's important because Lovestruck Beast here can't attack unless they control a 1/1 creature. It can still block. Can't attack. So that's another turn without our precious treasure token. Old Growth Troll, okay. I assume they... Actually, I don't know if they'll attack or block with that Elvish Mystic. They might not attack with it just to keep open more blockers. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Why don't we start by playing another fight rigging, I think? And then putting both fight riggings on Werewolf Packleader? Is that what we do? Because then if they want to block Werewolf Packleader, they have to double block it, which really sucks for them. And it even takes them down mana. I kind of like that. I want him. So Elvish Mystic is kind of tough because they have missed a land drop here. Are you going to double block it? Ooh, they're thinking. Are you going to double block it? No. Okay, so we take Old Growth Troll. They attach it to one of their lands. That is good. But we keep Werewolf Packleader on the field. If they can't destroy it, we can have one of these fight riggings here resolve Vorinclex, which is pretty wild. Yes, we would do Vorinclex there. Kiora Behemoth Beckoner. Okay, so they'll untap the land that has this one on it, and they'll have the capacity for 4 more mana, sorry. Let's see what they do with that. Let us see what they do with that. Lovestruck Beast, and it gets them a card too. Elvish Mystic stays open as a blocker. Okay, well, when we swing in with Vorinclex, he's also going to get the Snakeskin Veil there. We just have to make sure we order these triggers correctly, and I think we might. As a matter of fact, let's play Rhythm of the Wild now so that Vorinclex enters with a counter. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this one. Are you guys? Let's see. We want Vorinclex to resolve last. Yep, that's good. Oh boy. One, two. Do we attack them straight at them? Let's see. Even, you know what? Even you, I think you're going to attack too. And you know what? Come to think of it, Vorinclex is going to attack one of your planeswalkers. I think it's going to be Kiora, actually. Yeah, I think it's going to be Kiora like that. Yep, I think we're good here. Get a nice card. We like that. Hold open the Snakeskin Veil for a shenanigans. It'll add 2 +1/+1 counters on the target creature.
Slip away.
We took away Kiora because whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card, and since it -1s to untap target permanent, that helps with their land situation. Actually, it helps with 2 extra lands here because this one taps for 2 forests, so yeah. Now, they might get, like, Meteor Golem here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if they can drop... Oh, Karn Silex. I don't know if they're going to get that one out in time because we are going to have Halana and Alena enter with the Rhythm of the Wild +1. Yeah, this is going to be an insane turn. They're going to resign before we can do this. Like, this is... Watch how big this Vorinclex gets. We're going to have the Halana and Alena ability resolve after. Fight Rigging gives her a total of 4 +1/+1. This Halana and Alena is going to be an 8/9 before it puts 8 +1/+1 count. Yeah, they could sense the vibrations of the universe just acting up in such a way. They knew better than to even let that happen to them, just because their morale would be so shaken to the core with that one. Now, here's the thing. As much as we see these Elvish Mystics out right now, I don't know if Anger of the Gods is it, because they also have things like Lovestruck Beast and the, where is it? This one right here. The 4/4 Troll. I don't know if Anger of the Gods is it this time. I think this might just be, they probably have Cavalier of Thorns, right? I don't know if that warrants the unlicensed hearses. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe I screwed up. Jesus Christ. They go first, and we have nothing until Krenko, when they'll be dropping their 4-drop. That is not happening. That sucks. Damn it. Fine. Hope to see you later, buddy. Lands suck, too. You get the first draw. It's a Gala Greeters. Hopefully we draw an untapped source of mana coming up here. Even Lair the Hydra will enter untapped, so... Thoughts and prayers. Anything but another Rockfall or a Rootbound Crag would be supreme. Okay, so naturally it's Krenko. Alright, fine. Now here's the thing, is it Werewolf Packleader or is it Gala Greeters? I think it's Gala Greeters. Oh, especially now with Old Growth Troll. Yeah, forget it. Looks like we're going to have to load up on Gala Greeters and gain 2 life triggers. And you know what? It's going to enter tapped, but at least we freaking have it for next turn, Gala Greeters. We're going to start taking heavy damage. That sucks. Might have to do another Gala... Yeah, this is bad. They're getting everything they want. And a land right now would be pretty good so that we could go Gala Greeters into Werewolf Packleader and actually gain a bunch of life. But they have all the mana in the world. Like, out there just... Yeah, this isn't looking good, is it, boys and girls?
Worse than the likes of you. My allies are counting on me.
They can do, like, God Pharaoh's statue here and just completely shut us out of everything. This is bad. Jesus. Alright, it's a forced fucking loss. What are you gonna do? Gala Greeters. I think I actually have to do the treasure token here, because if I need to cast two spells next turn. I need to go double Werewolf Packleader, and I will probably get +1/+1 counters and gain lives from that.
I will not stop.
Yeah, forget it, because they're just going to cast that, and then we can't do anything. That's on to the next one. This one is all of our spells cost 2 more to cast. We have freaking 3 mana, like, okay. Okay, so basically that was a glorified mulligan. Let's go. Game 3. We choose to go first. I love how it just half presses it when I hit spacebar. Like, yes, that's good. Might want to take this given how shit everything has been. And I mean shit. But the thing is, on turn 4, we'd be attacking with Krenko or with Rhythm, so I actually can't do that. Christ almighty, fine. Yeah, keep 6, get rid of one of the lands. Doesn't matter which land. Yeah, probably Rockfall Vale. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll just actually get rid of the mountain. We'll just have all of them are dual sources. Enters tapped. Now Rootbound Crag enters untapped. We get the Werewolf Packleader down. Not too much going on here, but at least we got the Packleader down, alright? So, there we go. We can be happy with that. Okay, some sort of dork. Jugan defends the temple, Llanowar Elf, whatever would be nice to help us into a Halana and Alena, and of course this, but yeah, we need to get that 4th source within the next 2 turns, or else we're going to be kind of stalling a little bit. Yeah, that's bad, because we can't attack. Because if we attack, they would like to block with Old Growth Troll. This doesn't give Indestructible like Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Alright, so this is starting to slip away now, because they're going to look for a nice artifact. So we basically need the 4th mana to cast Halana and Alena now, or else we're looking extremely bad. The freaking God Pharaoh statue. Yeah, this sucks. You're actually attacking? This thing must be able to survive Werewolf Packleader. Oh, it can't. Whatever. They already got the God Pharaoh statue. Okay, that's beautiful. That's freaking beautiful. Pray that Halana and Alena live. Freaking pray. This thing costs, what, 6? Okay, so they could do that next turn. Okay, fair enough. Wow, we got another Halana and Alena. Okay. Well, we're going to start by putting the counters on Packleader, and then we're going to draw a card. We're going to really hope for that land here. Wow, okay, that's Nissa, so that's actually good. So we're going to use Nissa to untap a... Does it matter? How about the Rockfall Vale? Anything that isn't a forest, but can also tap for green because Snakeskin Vale. End turn. So if we can survive this, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, even if they cast their God Pharaoh statue, we can still get this guy, Vorinclex, out. And if we can actually get a Snakeskin Vale onto Halana and Alena too after Vorinclex is out to give it 2 +1/+1 counters, that's really good. I will take as much as I have to here, because Vorinclex should be gigantinormous. As long as Nissa lives. And if they attack with Old Growth Troll, they might regret losing its 4 toughness, because Vorinclex is going to be freaking huge. Not as huge as it would have been last game when they, like, could sense. They just had some sort of, like, precognition about it. No. This isn't going to be that bad, but they have 13 life, so that's, like, not that much. Wow, they know. They know. And here's what we do here. Pass. We block Old Growth with this, right? Because we still have plenty of mana. We do you on you, right? And we could even do it here because it's still going to live, right? It's only going to take 4. So, yeah, that's fine. We can hold open the Snakeskin Vale. Honestly, I'm fine with this. I think they're extremely dead. They're extremely dead. Watch, they might just resign right now.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
There we go. Thank you for pressing escape, navigating your mouse to the relatively small concede button instead of pressing spacebar once. Oh, that feels good, boys and girls. Oh, gosh. It wasn't that big, but nevertheless, it just took 8 +1/+1 counters from Halana and Alena just like that. Oh, good game. We deserve it. Oh, yes. Happy to be running Vorinclex here. Happy to have you all with me. Hit that like button. We're taking out these geeks who think they're going to run my Nissa who shakes the world and to my face. They're not just running my cards. They're actually doing it right in front of me. The balls. And yet, how'd that work out for them? Say it with me, boys and girls. Hey, what happened? Hit him again. Hit him again. Hey, what happened? Seriously. Oh, God, you're going to run my shit? Get out of my face, geek. Oh, wow, that's a fun name. So, Snort Tacos. There you go. That's what we'll call him. No idea what to make of that. As we wait for them to press go first, they did it. Hey! Okay, interesting. We have Llanowar Elves into, depending on what they drop. If it's blue-white, it's Llanowar Elves into Rhythm. We do keep 7, especially with all the poo-poo mulligans we're getting. Yeah, oh yeah, keep 7 there. Wow, that's a lot of pay-2 lifelands. Nevertheless, we do have the mountain to bring that in cost-free. Hit whichever one might be better. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, Rhythms will still bring something in with a +1/+1 counter, so it still sort of keeps up with this. It doesn't, but it does. But it doesn't. I think that's probably Rhythm of the Wild. Although, let me think. Is it because the fight rigging could have gone on Llanowar and then we would pass turn? And then if it lives, then we would be up 1 +1/+1 counter, because next turn we could just do Rhythm of the Wild into Ascendant Packleader. Okay, this isn't looking good at all. Especially since in order to do fight rigging and this, I have to pay, which I am going to do, so this is stupid. Goodbye. Do this with a +1/+1 counter. Oh, shit, I just fucking pressed this. Ugh! I love how it doesn't load up the screen. That was, I swear that was like a frame. I guess it did load up the screen, but Jesus, really? Like, I have those types of reflexes. Okay. Cool, so we get to cast. I didn't even see what the other choices were. Maybe if somebody paused the game just at the right frame, you could tell me what that is. I don't even want to know. Looks like we're just about done here. Oh, wow, they destroy that. Yeah, we're looking just about done. On to the next one. I think we can get Anger of the Gods. We have to get all 4 Anger of the Gods. That is why I put in 4 of them, because if you need it against the fast deck, you need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could probably take Vorinclex down to 1 or 2. This down to maybe I don't know, maybe even down to 1. Krenko is okay here. I don't even mind bringing Rhythm of the Wild down to 1 because we don't really need it. They're not running counters and they have that thing to destroy it. So done. Hello, what's up? Oh, wait, is it telling me that I don't have enough? Okay, what's up? Vorinclex deck. Nice, yeah, thank you. It's been, I don't know, it's been at over a month. It might even be over 2 months. I don't remember since the last time I ran this thing. But yeah, I put in 1 extra Vorinclex and 1 extra Nissa who shakes the world. So that was a rare and a mythic. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let me keep this because I'm a big stupid idiot. Okay, mulligan. But yeah, I really like this deck. I feel bad putting more wild cards into the Rotten Explorer meta, but nevertheless, like, I've had this deck for a while. I think Vorinclex is a lot of fun, so I kind of like having him now at 3, and then that's in the rotation that I can play regularly. I think that's fun. Llanowar Elves. Hopefully he lives so that I can drop Stomping Ground tapped, save the 2 life, get the Werewolf Packleader in. Take a look at their sleeves. I got the Battle Pass at the beginning of this stream here. So I got those now. I like them. And Astro, I think you've seen it by now, so I'll let everybody know. Not that it's like, oh, some big announcement, but like, I don't know. A lot of you guys might watch that guy MTG Original Deck Ideas. He's the guy who sounds like he has an Eastern European accent, got a really good sense of humor. Astro recommended him a video, and then the dude actually played Astro's recommended video. It was like that Mull combo with Bruvek, the Grandiloquent, and then the thing that when it attacks, the defending player mills half their library rounded up. And the guy actually took his video idea. He made that video like the next day or something, and then he actually shouted out Astro in the video, so that was pretty cool. Dude, because that dude has like fucking almost 100,000 subscribers, you know? That's good shit. Alright, he's checking out my Werewolf Packleader. He doesn't like it. Vanishing Burst. And he swings for 1 whole entire damage. Ugh. We do this. Werewolf Packleader of our own. Swing also for 1 whole entire damage. Now let's see. I would love it if Werewolf Packleader lived. If they don't get anything too big on the field, we can drop either land. We'll have 5 capacity for mana in total. It's Heaven. It's one of the very recent videos. Like, it's just, I think it's blue and red. You'll know it when you see it. Shit, he got my freaking thing with that. God fucking damn it. What do I do here? Do I play Gala Greeters past turn? I think I have to, because if I don't play anything, it turns to night. So we still hold open the capacity to bring Lair of the Hydra, X equals 2, onto the battlefield. Wait, do we? I can't mouse over it. I can mouse over it when they attack, because then it doesn't make a freaking difference. But I want to block that Brutal freaking Cather if they attack. I don't know if they're going to attack. They might not. Yeah, they didn't. Ugh, that fucking sucks. Holy poo-poos. Holy poo-poos. Just block with Adeline. Block with... Oh, you don't recognize that as obviously I have a wipe? Oh, thank God he thought better of it. What a dum-dum. He might have done that just to mess with me. I see platinum rank. Yup, thank you. Yeah, that's pretty much where I get to, like, as soon as I start trying to rank up, and then where I basically stay while I continue to try to rank up, and it just doesn't happen. God, Jesus Christ. I don't think anything can save us now. Yeah. Chasing Mythic rank. Unfortunately, Astro, in Explorer, Mythic and Diamond rank, I mean, hell, even Platinum rank, like, just the deck, no. Because I would rather stay in Gold until, like, the very end of the month and then just get into Platinum, because the mix of dexes that you fakes, wow, I couldn't say the words right, but I think we all know what I meant. The meta is just so rotten. Like, I can't. If I had to face fucking Liliana all day, and then the only break from Liliana is, like, elves and haughty Jin and, like, white humans, like, I would not be playing the game. So, yeah, no Mythic or even Diamond for me, probably. Play first. Nope. I mean, we don't even have the green, right? So, oh, come on, dude. Do I have to sit here and, like, put, like, maybe I should put 4 Elvish, or 2 Elvish Mystics, 4 Llanowar Elves into this deck. I'm still in silver. Ha ha. Good luck, sir. This game, I don't know how long you've been playing it, but, like, and it's not to say that you are, but I would hate to be a beginning player in here, or even just not, like, having played for years, because, like, they are giving you the same amount of rewards that they did when I, like, was playing 3 and 4 years ago in War of the Spark Standard, but, like, now there's also Alchemy, Historic Brawl, Historic, Explorer, you know? All sorts of extra shit. Okay, this is a deck to put in Anger of the Gods against, and yet you're still getting the exact same freaking piss rewards from, you know, all those years ago. Okay. Boseiju. Is that Jugan or is that Gala Greeters Pelt Collector? I kind of like... I kind of like both of them, to be honest. Maybe Jugan. Just get that cooking a little faster, I think. I think that's probably no attacks again. How does this work? Yeah, okay, we'll no attack. Okay, so next turn, each of our boys here gets a +1/+1 counter. That brings it up to 4/4 and 2/2. But we're not attacking with both, because even though that would trigger the pack tactics ability, you know, if you attack with total creatures, total power 6 or greater, draw a card, it's not worth losing the dork. Jesus. Alright, whatever. It sucks. Do I just kill one of those things? Because I don't even have a payoff for that, so I might as well. Actually, I might as well do it on this, because that puts +1/+1 counters on stuff. Praying to get a land next turn for the 5-drop Nissa there. That is, of course, why we did that one there. Let's see how that one pans out, huh? Oh, Jesus, dude. All right. Well, now Nissa costs 7 instead of 5, so that ain't happening. We'll do this one. What do we do there? The treasure token? It does get us even closer to Nissa. And do we attack? Is this as long as they control this? No, it's as long as it remains exiled. So yeah, I'm not taking that one there. Oh boy. Yeah, that sucks. On to the freaking next one. I'm not even bothering with that shit. Because what do? Cast Nissa and then do nothing? Vorinclex get a nice swing and then they swing wide. Yeah, let's just go to the next one. Good game. That is Anger of the Gods. I don't think anything else. And yeah, I think we could probably take out just about, let's see, one Vorinclex. How about 2 of these? Anything else? Is Krenko the one to take out? Maybe Fight Rigging, since we took out a little bit of the top end there. The Rhythm of the Wilds and the Halana and Alena's might be nice to give stuff extra +1/+1 and haste as we need it. Play first again. Anger of the Gods with nothing behind it. Only thing that's playable is this. That is not good enough because you know we're getting freaking mana screwed. Although it's honestly tempting, I think I have to pass it. Okay, we keep this. We get rid of probably Rhythm of the Wild. Yep. Okay, so I mean this one writes itself out, I guess. Llanowar Elves into a Gala Greeters. Even if Llanowar dies, I'm sure they'll do something to interfere with us, but hopefully we can get into Halana and Alena kind of smooth. Okay. Okay, whenever you cast your second spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, and this one is... since it was the second spell, you get the +1/+1 counter. Okay, good stuff. We're going to put this in. When Halana Alena comes in, do we do the treasure token here to guarantee Vivien next time if Llanowar Elves dies? No, because I think they won't kill Llanowar Elves with this on the field. Do we make that attack? As a matter of fact, yes, I will offer them up the double block. They take it. Okay. Okay, Skyclave. They'll probably take Halana and Alena. So that's annoying, but now we can we can get Vivien Reid, we can plus her, and we can leave Gala Greeters open to block. Hopefully Gala Greeters stays around to block. Otherwise, Vivien is dead, because she only has 6. So no attacks past turn. So please let my Gala Greeters live here. Okay, that was all of their mana, so if they want a good attack at Vivien Reid, they also have to block with Skyclave Apparition. Okay, not bad. Vivien's going to minus to destroy that angel, and then they just bring in a freaking another one. But if I don't destroy that angel, it gets a great attack in on Vivien, which sucks. So I think we have to kill it.
Feel the wrath of Scala.
Okay, we've got them down to 10. That's good. They might play that angel. If they do, that's very good for us. If they wipe, that's actually fine because we'll get back a 4/4 from what used to be Halana and Alena. Okay. So we will get another plus out of Vivien Reid before she's most likely dead. Vorinclex would be good. We have a chance to get it from Vivien Reid here. So we start with do they have another angel in their hand? Yeah, so fuck it. Instead of killing that one, let's just see what we can get here.
The wilds are my shield.
Whole bunch of great stuff. Good. Good. Probably Gala Greeters, just so we could do, like, more stuff overall. Gala Greeters, and then we go Gala Greeters. Quirion Beastcaller gets more stuff, you know, that... Yep. I think, let's play the other Gala Greeters, just to get this one around, the Legion, Angels for power. I think we will attack with all but Llanowar here. No point in attacking with that one. The Werewolf Packleader attack here gets us a draw, and they don't have a good block on it. They'll have to trade. And all they have to block is, like, the Quirion or the Gala Greeters. I don't see them taking us down from 16 life, seeing as they have, what, on the field? 6, 10, 13 power in total, and we have some blockers. Okay, we're going to make sure that the... Okay, well, yeah, Gala Greeters just kills both of them, right? There's no first strike or anything there. Yes, that's fine. But if we get the flyer off the field, that makes it a lot harder for them to swing in at Vivien Reid, so that helps us push our field advantage. Why don't we keep that in our hand just for the suspense? It could be a Tamiyo's. Who knows? Could just be a forest. But only we know that. They can go grab their last Legion Angel. I think that's the third. Yep, there you go. The fourth. Let's X that screen out. Okay, wow. Vivien Reid just sits on the field and ruins their freaking day. As a matter of fact, do I get a creature or do I... You know, let's get a creature because they're going to have to make huge blocks here, so fuck that.
Come to me.
Okay, yeah, that's really great. That's really good. That's good. Yep, good stuff. Good. That's what I wanted. Good. Great. Great. Good. They have to block that. So, yeah. I assume it just gets chumped. Holy shit, dude. Alright. Well, they want to kill it, but now we put its +1/+1 counters on... You know what? On Llanowar. Eggs in a basket. Because it makes the Gala Greeters, who I want to live, less desirable targets for removal. And Llanowar Elf is the most bland thing on the field, so if they want to devote this Skyclave Apparition to that, yeah, exactly, so I keep my Gala Greeters. Okay, if they swing in at Vivien, we'll take it. I'm not trading my Gala Greeters. Okay, and now I'm definitely not going to... Wow, they could have gotten that attack. Okay, hey.
The wilds are my shield.
Just that one, not the other one, because if I force lethal with the 2/2, they just block the 2/2 with their 3/3, so yeah, I don't think that's very productive. We have plenty of blocking to keep Vivien Reid alive here. All we need to do is block with the 2/2 Gala Greeters at this point. So, yeah, if we can actually get a decent draw with Vivien, and it really does not want us to... Up! Hey, there you go. Elite Spellbinder, don't get nothing there. I like it. I assume they might attack with the 3/3, if anything. We take that. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm taking that too. Vivien ain't dead. Hopefully they don't plus something. Please don't kill Vivien. Either way, since they did that, If we can get some sort of counter onto Krenko, we're looking good. Like a fight rigging top deck here. I didn't sideboard any of them out. Okay, so we're not going to get a fight rigging here, but nevertheless, we do get another stab at Vivien Reid. So let's get something good here. We will attack with Krenko, which means they'll most likely block that with Elite Spellbinder.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Yeah, that's really good for Krenko. They might resign to that one there. Because now we just swing wide. Everything is going to have at least 2 power, so we swing in. They only have this in their hand. That's it, buddy. Game 3. Are you considering what you're going to sideboard in and out? Because you can't do anything. Everybody knows that. You know it too, because it has the little eye icon next to that thing. That means you know. You just don't like it. There you go. He hit Resolve All. There you go. All that just to take it like that. How what did you think that you had to do there? Jesus. Okay, so we have 4 angers. We have 2 fight riggings. I'm still fine with two fight riggings since we took out a lot of the top end. Yeah, let's just go. Vivien Reid there doing it. I mean, we basically got lucky that they didn't have Adeline there. So, yeah. Good game. Uh-oh. Boys and girls. We didn't just go right into game 3. I think they sideboarded. I think they sideboarded quickly, but I think they sideboarded. And I think they sideboarded because they didn't sideboard after game 1. Tisk, sir, shame on you. Uh-oh. Yeah, they go first, and we can go Llanowar into Anger of the Gods. That's not the worst thing in the world. Although it really sucks that Adeline with 4 toughness gets around Anger of the Gods. We really hope that they mulligan down. And they're going first. I mean, they can mulligan down. They're very low to the ground curve, right? So, I mean, keep 7. Yes. There it is. We did it. Okay, so, we'll fill some dead space here. Anger of the Gods is probably going to take the back seat to fight rigging in the next turn here. Yeah, because I don't see how much a Pelt Collector with nothing behind it is going to do here. Depends on what we draw. Wow, okay, that was some freaking lag there. Wow. Oh, holy shit, did you see that lag? That was something. Alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna go, fight rigging here. Okay, another fine selection there. Whatever. So we'll see how much they put on the field here. Hopefully Adeline is not involved. Luminarch Aspirant would be ideal, because we would take a little bit of damage, sure. Basically, you know, like 6, right? They have 5 on the field now. And then, yeah, wiping that thing off while everything still has 3 or less toughness would be the best. So we'll see if they indulge us in that one. I don't know if they will. They know that we're running Anger of the Gods. They're freaking out over fight ring, and go ahead, buddy, get rid of it. It's got a Gala Greeters underneath it. That's totally fine. Another one of those. Come on, do more, do more, do more. Come on. He's holding back. Whatever. He has 2 cards in hand. What the hell just happened there? Create a 1/1 token, blah, blah, blah. Okay. There we go. All things considered, not bad. We're going to drop Jugan Defends the Temple and Ascendant Packleader next turn. Most definitely there, as they, I guess, cry over spilt milk. Oh, there it is, boys and girls. Spilt milk. You love to see it. 4-for-1 trade, plus the tokens. This is good. Right, whenever we deal damage to them, we actually deal that much damage, -1. Fortunately, we're running things like fight rigging here to, you know, yeah. I might even kill that, honestly. They might resign if I kill that. Do we? I think we do. Yeah, they're not going to like that at all. Let me bring that up. While they figure out which planes to get. Oh, okay. Faceless Haven. All right. Great, great, great. So they can start swinging in with their Faceless Havens now, which is going to be an issue. We're going to have something to block that. I kind of like the Ascendant Packleader with 1 fight ring encounter on it for that. Oh, Jesus. Whenever they attack, put a +1/+1 counter on the defending creature. That sucks. At least they can't make the, whatever they called the Faceless Havens attack this time. Fortunately, thank God. All right, we're actually going to go Halana and Alena, which is fantastic here, because now this is going to have trample. We're going to have Halana and Alena resolve second. Do we attack there? And then we kind of give them a desperation attack next turn? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And they have to be very careful, because we'll be swinging with this at 10-10 and this at 4-5 next turn. So they'll have to be extremely careful with what they do now. Okay, that's annoying, but we still have the huge Pelt Collector here. They will get the attack with that, and that sucks because now it also gets a +1/+1 counter. But yeah, we're also going to swing pretty hard at them here. We're not going to force lethal, unfortunately. That actually sucks. This. Jugan. Or, not Jugan, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Lair the Hydra, X equals 3, and swing, right? Does that do it? That makes it so that... no, I don't think they... Because we would still deal 9 damage in that case. I don't think we're going to do that. That has to be Jugan. They have trample or anything nuts going on here? Not really. I think I want to do this, right? Do I hold this back? No, because right now it can trade. I think we get them down and then hope for the best here. Because right now, if we had the 3/3 Lair of the Hydra attacking also, they would just block the Lair of the Hydra, take 10 damage. Or alternately trade with that. Probably not. So now we just hope to have enough chumps to last this one out. It looks like we should. Yeah, that's it. I mean, can they attack with both of those? No. So they'll just do their thing and then resign because they won't like this. They always do. Bye-bye. Although they do have a Faceless Haven that they're thinking that they're going to sneak on us. So now we do the Lair of the Hydra. Wow. This guy's actually salty roping on this one. Okay. Any last words? Buddy? We put the +1/+1 counter from fight rigging on the trampling Pelt Collector here. They'll make their Faceless Haven a land, and they'll think that they're surprising us with that after they're done wiping the tears from their eyes, because it's pretty obvious that's what's happening here. That matters a whole hell of a lot. And we swing. Good game. We did it. We beat the white humans. Oh, nice. Let's get him with the nice. Dumbass. Take fucking longer. Take harder. Take forever harder, idiot. Great job. Oh, you love to see it. Wow. Could you tell how much he did not like that? Holy God, he thought everything through there. Oh, also, he won the first game of that. Oh, handily, too. He destroyed us the first game. That was the typical game against humans there. Oh, and then we came back and we won. I think I'm going to take a quick break really fast. I've been drinking a little too much water, and I'm going to play one last series here. I see that the time is 9, and I've been... or actually, shit, that's 9. I was actually thinking for some reason that was a 2-hour stream. That's a 3-hour stream. I need to cut it short because I feel like when people start seeing the time go pretty far above 3 hours, you know, it might become less desirable to click it. I don't know if that's for you guys, but I just want these things to be as like clickable friendly as possible while we're trying to grow the channel here. We got in a whole bunch of games tonight. I'm happy to have you guys with me. Astro, Heaven, Andrew. You know what? Even Darren. Shout out to you, buddy there. Be you an actual person or a bot executing lines of code. Had a great time playing my Vorinclex deck, getting some wins with the Vorinclex deck. Oh, and by the way, I have like 4 rares and 2 mythic rares to pump into like the Joda 5-color brawl and a Vorinclex historic brawl that I'm working on too. So had a great time streaming with this one because it's been a long time since we did Vorinclex. But big fat bastards, kings and queens. I always enjoy having you here and interacting, and I loved kicking the crap out of some of the people that we kicked the crap out of tonight. Astro, hell yeah, dude. Thank you for your loyal viewership, man. I appreciate you. Heaven, hearts, 2 of them, big red hearts, right back at you. Oh, man, it's great having you guys in chat. Have a good night. We'll be doing the same deck tomorrow again. I had a great time doing this with you guys. And, yeah, bye-bye now.